Whether it was sweet carrots, pine seedlings, or even crickets, the 7th District had plenty to offer visitors on this year's farm tour. Damon Jones tagged along the GFB experience and gives you a closer look at some of the different spots they visited.
It's said that variety is the spice of life. And while the 7th District might be best known for their sweet onions, it's far from the only thing they had to offer during this year's GFB farm tour, and that was made very clear early on as the tour made its first stop at Gerald Farms, where visitors got a chance to see how sweet carrots were harvested and processed. It's one of many products people aren't aware are produced right here in Georgia.
Who really knows we grow carrots in Georgia? I mean, and I'm not talking about little carrots, I'm talking about really nice big carrots. And you know, I really didn't. I knew it, but I had never seen it. So to be able to see them harvest carrots and wash them and pack them and put them in the cooler, I mean, it really was neat, neat way to see that this morning.
After a 15-minute ride south, the tour next stopped by Nellwood Farms, a diversified row crop and beef cattle farm that's been in the CROMLEY family for 6 generations. And the group was welcomed by Bullitt County Farm Bureau Young Farmer Committee Chairman David CROMLEY, who spoke not only about his operation, but also the importance of getting young farmers involved. And the best way, in his opinion, is through experience.
But it's really important for the future of agriculture to have this young generation coming back, because it's just like anything else. There's got to be somebody to pick up the workload to, you know, move on, and you know, the only way to learn about something really is by doing it. And so getting out here, getting your hands dirty, and just living, sweating, blowing gnats, like, I mean, that's how you learn stuff.
Back on the bus and back on the tour, our next stop took us out to Tea Grove Plantation in Hinesville, where Liberty County President Danny Norman showed off his collection of antique tractors, trucks, and cars, as well as his more than 40-building village, which recreates a rural community found in the early 1900s. This remarkable operation boasts nearly 500 running vehicles, along with thousands of old-fashioned farming tools. And while the visitors got to enjoy this unique look into the past, Norman says he's just happy to be involved in this Farm Bureau event.
You know, our county is not as agricultural dependent as some of the counties are, but we have certainly eaten the fruits of the labor of these farmers around the state, and we certainly support the efforts that the Farm Bureau does to try to make farming a better place to be as far as an endeavor in life.
And if that wasn't different enough, the next stop certainly was, as Armstrong's Cricket Farm in Glenville was the next destination. There, the visitors not only got a chance to see the product, but also taste it. Used mainly for bait and reptile food, the crickets and mealworms are raised in climate control rooms heated to 90 degrees from hatching until their 20th day. It's an operation started in 1947 that now ships their products all over the United States. And finally, to finish off the day, the tour rolled past Arbor Gin just outside of Belleville, where the Farm Bureau members saw how the tree nursery cultivates pine seedlings, selecting varieties with disease resistance, straightness, and rapid growth. And to top it off, they also left with a nice parting gift. 5 stops and 5 different experiences as visitors got a little taste of everything from history to crickets. It's just one of many advantages this annual farm tour has to offer.
You know, a lot of states you go to, they grow corn, soybeans, or they're just mostly dairy, or they're fruits and vegetables. I mean, here we're all of it here in the state of Georgia. And really and truly, whatever you can find in California, you can find in Georgia. And it's pretty amazing how we've been able to go that direction, because earlier we were cotton, peanuts, and poultry. And now we're just about everything that's produced in the United States.
For the Georgia Farm Monitor, I'm Damon Jones.